Hi everyone, this is Mary Ellen. Thanks for stopping by Moonrise Cottage. I'm here for your daily love energy forecast for today. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am a clairvoyant person and I work with a number of spirit guides. They've asked me to come to YouTube to help all the people that are working very diligently on their awakening. And these readings focus specifically on love energy and what you can do, what you need to know about the energy of this day while you perform your efforts in love. So if you need any information about me or booking a reading or a shamanic healing visit to Moonrise Cottage, that's all in the information box below. So I picked 3 cards from the Oracle decks, 1 from the Animal Medicine cards, 1 from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and 1 from the Journey of Love. And then we jump into the Rider Waite and look deeply into what the energy is about. So we've been traveling through this full moon. Very profound energy at the 0 point of Virgo. We have Uranus and Taurus. We've got Pluto and Capricorn. And we have Chiron moving into Aries. So it's a day, a year of great healing. And in these, Spirit's calling them, and what I'm getting is these auspicious moments. The first card that came out from the Animal Medicine deck is Raven, and it is about magic. Throughout time, Raven has carried the medicine of magic. This has been true in many cultures across the planet. It is sacred in the medicine ways to honor Raven as the bringer of magic is wise. If the magic is bad medicine, the carrier may be honored out of fear rather than out of respect. So, the message is wield your magic properly. Understand the way in which your energy affects those people around you. So let's grab something. Spirit, what's the message from the Mystical Shaman Oracle? For this beautiful day, having come through the eclipse, the full moon, the set point of magic, evolving into this sphere, my guides are saying. Okay, so there's the card, the wind. Beautiful. So that's number 63 from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Let's put it right there, and we'll take a look at the book, see what the message is about this magic that comes to us on the wind at this full moon. That's number 63. The essence of the symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change, with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message that the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. So there has been a lot of chatter coming through about the messages, about the signals, about the profound shift and change that's happening. So, Spirit, can you please give me a message from the Journey of Love Oracle? Help us understand what the energy is for this day and how we can move our love relationships forward while taking up the energy that is here to assist us and pluck seed of the heart. Love that. Isn't that beautiful? That's number 25 from the Journey of Love Oracle. I'm going to put it right there. And then we'll jump into the Rider Waite section of the reading. If I can get that in there. Well, let's see. There we go. Okay. Seed of the heart. Really beautiful. So clearly there's magic. We've seen that coming out in the readings. And there is, Spirit's calling it, the elements that are coming to us on the wind. Within each one of us is a divine seed of love, waiting to blossom into fullness. We don't always know what type of blossoms we shall be. However, if we try to figure it out in advance, the blossoming itself can cause us to feel anxiety, pain, or fear, because it is taking us into an unknown, unexpected direction. We may even fear that the direction we are heading is away from our life path and purpose. as if that were even possible. The seed in the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding in a new manifestation of the divine light within us. So that's beautiful. Clearly, the spirit guides are talking about we're weaving our magic. The wind is blowing, and spirit is here to guide you and cautioning you to use your power correctly, to receive the gifts that are coming on the wind, and to understand that the way in which you are meant to unfold may be a mystery to you in these moments, but it's time to trust and to call forward, Spirit's saying. You can call forward, this is interesting, you can call forward the Raven medicine, the medicine of the shamanic world, also calling, Spirit saying, so Raven will come on the wind. This magic is coming to you, and the Spirit's talking about the sacred wind of the full moon in order to ignite the seeds that are within your heart. And, we've been talking about breakup, about the things that are challenging. So first card out is the Devil reversed. I love that. If you haven't seen yesterday's reading, please go look at it. It had to do with transformation and how it is you can use your love to transform that to which you may be chained. Whether it's negative ideas, fears, anxiety, difficulties in love. There's the next card. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Love this. So there is a great transformation that's been coming forward. And these things to which you have been chained, you are mastering them. You're moving away from them because of the seeds that are in your heart. And they're jumping out. So here we see the Nine of Cups reversed. My spirit guides always talk about this as if there's an enormous amount of abundance, and yet you are alone. And you are shielded from the rest of the world while you sit in your place, perhaps feeling a bit arrogant. So I love that that is reversed. You are opening the seeds in your heart. You are moving forward. And the next card that comes in this series, Spirit's calling it a series, this line, beautiful. Two of Wands, holding the world in your hand now, in command of your destiny, waiting for the winds and the inspiration and the magic to come in. You are co-creating with the universe. Balance within the realm of love in your life. So Spirit, please, can you tell us more about this balance, this being unchained, being freed from arrogance and love, being freed from putting all your cups, Spirit says, putting all your cups on the table and not getting the response that you want. So beautiful, King of Pentacles. It's about coming forward into your place of power and wisdom, and able to gather to yourself those things that come through on this idea, the thoughts of magic, Spirit says. When you unchain yourself, you move into that realm. And look, Page of Swords, clarity, messages coming through on this Raven medicine. That's what my guides are talking about today, so I love that. Spirit, can you please reveal the rest of today's love energy? What's the forecast for this day? So Spirit's talking about co-creating with the universe, picking up the messages that are coming to you, and being able, my spirit guides talk about being able to wield the power. So you're wielding the sword. You're bringing clarity to the King of Pentacles to assist. Okay, Spirit's talking about his reign and his realm, the place that you want to create, the place that you want to rise to and live from with a lot of clarity, so that you can pick up the messages. You're developing into the place. And do you see how the king looks directly into the page? The king knows, based on this magic and the wind, the sacred wind, the seeds of his heart, there's clarity coming through because he's looking into the magic. He's done the work he's needed to do. He's in the process of balancing. So Spirit, what's the next part of this message, please? Yeah, more balancing. Beautiful. Really, we've been talking about 0 point. Spirit just confirming the things that came out. The King of Pentacles is rebalancing and working on his garden and considering very deeply the next steps that the inspiration needs to help him unfold in order to balance and create this beautiful garden and cause it to grow further. And here's what you're growing into. Isn't that beautiful? The Lovers. Becoming aligned. with the love that exists in your heart in a very balanced way in order to bring messages forward about that to the person that your spirit says engaged with. So, maybe there are some of you that are betrothed, my spirit guide says, and moving towards stability and celebration and love and forming a unit. A lot of people think that's the card about twin flame, soulmate. My spirit guides call that heart chakra awakening partners. So perhaps some of you, when you move through this cycle, we're talking about this year. So this year coming forward, this is what it's possible for you to create. There is work involved, clearly. You need to look forward. You need to look for some deeper meaning about what is coming to you. Look, just fell right out. And it is the sun. And I'm really grateful for that to be here as a confirmation, Spirit says. So, let the sun, let the light of the sun shine into your heart, the seeds in your heart. Let the wind and the magic of Raven allow you to grow in this manner, Spirit says. So I'm going to pick from the bag of runes. Spirit, what else will help us to understand this message about aligning ourselves with ourself, our inner heart, in order to share the cup? So you know what, Spirit's talking again about heart chakra awakenings. So we see this beautiful angel, the angel of love. Do you see the triangle at the heart chakra and the way the cups are being poured one into the other, standing in the one foot in the water and one foot on the ground? It's about stability and growth. And we see the flowers there. Spirit's talking about it's there in the line with magic for a reason. There is something majestic and magical that's coming through. Spirit says, make sure you ponder and you pray and you meditate to understand that which is coming and act upon it. Bring clarity to yourself and to your loved one so that you can understand this awakening and this bond that clearly is happening in the full light of the sun, because this has been transformed. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. What is it from the Oracle of the Sacred Runes that would help us today to understand this message? Beautiful. That's about movement. I'm going to put it right there. Spirit's talking about the light of your own sun that comes out of the seed of your heart on the winds. The magic that came through at this moon and carries us forward. And we have the sun here, and we have this notion of the way the sun shines on a garden in order to cause things to grow and balance and come into the full light of what they are meant to be. And we have this temperance card here, pouring the cups into each other. Love. Spirit's talking about the wings of the angel, two halves of the equation of your love relationship coming into balance. And Spirit's talking about that's the Lover's card for this reading. It's very interesting to me. So obviously balancing, coming away from this place and stepping into the realm of love, the magic, in order to bring forward that which you can imagine about the energy that comes on the wind. So let's take a look at the book and just get a couple of notions, Spirit's saying, about what the text has to say. So this is about movement. It's about progress. It is symbolized by the horse. And there it is. It's purity that's moving you forward. Spirit's talking about the analogy of the image and the movement of the energy. So this is Awaz. It is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life when you come to balance this place of temperance that has to do with the two wings of the angel. My guides are streaming constant words about that. The balance of love, I guess, is what they're trying to say. Bring it to a balance point so that you can reach this beautiful joining that you are intending to create. So this signifies bettering any situation in which you are involved. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business, the development of an idea, or a relationship that may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement, which is one of the cycle runes. Let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune's symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between the horse and rider. So, because we see the indication of a child here in the full light of the sun, riding on this the purity of the steed is what's coming through. This energy that you are creating, you are the one who's creating the wind and the magic if you join yourself with the forces of the universe in order to cause the seeds of your heart to grow. That's what you're doing. Those of you who are going through, Spirit saying, periods of repair in relationship. So the rune is telling you that you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. And now it is time to turn again and face the future reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant because it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. So for this day, enjoy coming into this magic. Feel the wind blowing from the universe to help you ignite and shine the sunlight on the seeds of your heart so that you are standing in a balanced way together with the universe to create this new growth. In order to come into a very stable position, which does require, Spirit saying, it requires a constant balancing. You have to take care of yourself in order for your garden to grow. And that's what you're thinking about. How do I bring this balance so that I can make my garden grow and share those messages? Crow and Raven bring messages from the divine. That is their purpose. And so with the Page of Swords, starting a new cycle and giving you messages, intuitive messages, because they're looking at each other, having moved away from this and coming into clarity about the balance that needs to happen so that you can enter into the realm of love and create this beautiful union that you are attempting to bring forward from that place. And it is the magic of love energy that is here to meet you on the wind on this day with the full light of the sun to illuminate the seeds in your heart and cause you to balance and grow. So thanks everyone for being here. Beautiful message today. I appreciate everyone who comes to pick up these messages. Be sure to hit the like button for me, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your awakening. Magic is at hand. If you step outside your door, Spirit says, and the breeze is blowing, allow yourself to stand in it for a moment and connect with the universe. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.